What is up, everybody? Welcome to AK Plays. I'm AK. Let's play.
Not a great plan.
Alright, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about what I think is the strongest meta build right now in Update 1.8.3. Now, everyone kind of widely considers three builds to be the meta at the moment, which are D3-FNC, Nomad, and Predator's Mark. Now, I think, as you can tell by the clip, and I'm sure the title, D3 is the strongest of the meta builds right now. And that's not to say the others are weak, because they're definitely not, or else you'd see only D3. Now, the other two are very, very strong, and a lot of people consider both of them to be a little broken, which I understand where they're coming from, and some people hate on D3 and they think it's broken as well. And I think really whatever the meta is, or whatever the top of the heap is for builds, are always going to get hate, and a lot of people are really going to not like them, and they're going to find ways to poke holes in the gear set. That has happened ever since the inception of the game, and you see that in literally every update. So, I think Nomad, yes, it's got a lot of lives, it's very irritating, the overheal, I get why people don't like it. Predator's Mark, I get it, it's 10 shots and you're bleeding, they don't actually have to shoot you to kill you, the bleed kills you. I understand people's arguments there. And I'm definitely not saying either of those are OP or broken or need to be fixed. I don't like to call for nerfs, I like to think that you can adapt and overcome whatever you're fighting against, no matter how difficult or broken it could be. Now, D3, a lot of people also see as broken or OP or has this issue or that issue, and D3's taken some nerfs over its time, and it's also taken the big buff of, indirect buff of having Striker nerfed in this update. So D3 is pretty darn unchecked other than sticky bombs. And not a lot of people are going to want to run a sticky bomb just to deal with a D3, no matter how many of them may be on the server. But I'm not going to kind of rip on the gear sets and jump from gear set to gear set. I'm just going to talk about why I think D3 is not only stronger than the others, but the strongest build right now to be using. D3 allows you to have insane survivability with that shield up. When you get the buff, you're basically even stronger. Plus, if they try to take you out with explosives, or if their sticky bomb isn't quite strong enough to take down your shield, you get a firearms buff, which is going to allow you to do DPS along with your crazy survivability. You can also run good weapon talents that allow you to hit even harder, whether that's vicious and keeping your health up, or that's unforgiving and allowing your health to get down pretty low and hit harder. Either of those you can run pretty well with D3, because no matter how much damage you take, it's going to be pretty slow and allow you to react to it accordingly. And that allows you to run good damage talents, along with your huge survivability from your shield and your stamina proc. You're going to be very tanky, do some decent damage, and you have the shield bash, so if someone tries to run up and strafe in your face, you can hit them with your shield, which will do a little bit of burst damage, and for most cases it's going to tell them to get away from you. So D3 is very good in that respect. It doesn't have a lot of healing from electronics, but you do have a good amount of electronics if you're running it right. So whatever your second skill is going to come back pretty quickly, and it's going to be pretty strong. I like to run Immunizer as my second skill with the D3, because it gives me a pretty decent immune box, plus I can pop it and get a burst heal, and if I'm at full health, then that healing is going to go towards my shield. All of those together make it an extremely strong build, and it's really hard to defeat. The reasons I put it above the others is because Nomad, whatever your opinion is on it, it only has the extra lives and the overheal, which, yes, it's very strong, but I find Nomad more to be annoying than actually a major problem. And I find D3s are a actual major issue. When you fight against a D3, it's serious, and you don't know if you could take them on when you're alone. You might need a teammate to help you. Nomads, you're pretty sure that if you're a good enough player and you're better than them, you're going to be able to take them on one-on-one. D3 is not the case. And as for Predator's Mark, well, it's got great damage and it's got great stamina, but no electronics or sustainability, and so I find it pretty tough to use, especially because of all the counters out there, whether it be immunizers or adrenaline. But those are my thoughts. I think D3 is awesome, and I think that it is the best of the meta builds right now. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to put up for you guys an insane D3 manhunt we went on the other day. And I'll stop talking, I'll let you guys listen to some music with it. But I will catch you guys tomorrow.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Derp 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 derp
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Don't feel fucking me. Don't feel fucking